Lyrics and Lies. We are in the seafood trap house. Can't nothing beat crab cakes, fried fish, and shrimp with trap music playing. I'm Money Green. We got our girl Shayz here.
On the mic, I'm in.
And a special guest, our girl KP, is up in the seafood trap house. So what's up, Shayz? We're gonna do a little bit of the what, because there's a whole bunch of what that's going on these days. Why are you looking like that?
I'm just listening.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
You're not supposed to just listen. You're supposed to talk.
You know I'm going to jump in when I'm needed. Come on.
Like double dutch, you just going to jump in?
I'm waiting to get in.
Double dutch rope or the double dutch bus?
Let's go with the bus.
Because I like the bus. I say, sugar. Yes, they gizzles. Anyway, B2K. So what are some B2K songs? Because I can't even think of any. No, I do know one B2K song. You don't know any B2K songs?
I am drawing a blank. I know you're shocked. I'm drawing a blank.
I'm not shocked today. I'm not shocked that you're drawing a blank today at all. But I do remember the I Need a Girlfriend song because R. Kelly hooked that up. And when I Need a Girlfriend remix, when I heard that on the radio, I said that thing is tight. And then I found out R. Kelly did it. I said, all right. They also do Bump, Bump, Bump. What else? Gots to Be, Girlfriend. Don't even worry about it, Shayz. So, Razz B, one of the members of B2K, I believe they have 4 members, right?
Yes,
Omarion.
that is correct.
Who else is in the group? You know the other ones?
Omarion, Little Fizz, J Boogie, and Razz B.
Razz B came out years ago and said that the band was being molested. Well, let's speak for him. He was being molested by the manager. The manager, right? Chris Stokes.
And Chris Stokes is also his cousin.
Chris Stokes is Razz B's cousin?
Yes.
He said he was being molested by Chris Stokes. So, B2K gets back together. Next thing you know, Razz B says, you know what, I'm not trying to be a part of this tour anymore because now y'all got Chris Stokes on board. Chris Stokes coming to the shows and he's backstage and he's making Razz B feel uncomfortable. And if you were molested by somebody, I understand you feeling uncomfortable around them. If you were attacked by somebody, if you were sexually harassed by somebody, you don't want that person to be around you. Somebody owe you money. You don't want them to be around you smiling and eating or spending money if they're not giving you your money back. So I understand what Razz B is talking about. So he said, I'm not even gonna be a part of this tour since he's here. So somebody told me, you know what? Ain't nobody checking for Razz B anyway. And I said, I beg your pardon. Chris Stokes is checking for Razz B. Because he didn't want to have anything to do with B2K getting back together. When he found out Razz B was back with B2K, Chris Stokes said, let me get up off this couch, get out this studio, and get up to that concert. Because I got to get me some more Razz. And Chris Stokes in the background spying on everybody. People in the urinal, he's come next to you in the urinal, he ain't even got to pee. He just come stand there and act like he peeing, he peeks over at you. I ain't messing with Chris Stokes. I ain't messing with him for real.
But Chris Stokes has been haunting him for the longest time. It's been a going back and forth because at one time Razz B said that Chris Stokes paid him to be quiet and not say anything. His family knew about it. It's just so much that's been going on with Chris Stokes and Razz B. This saga has been going on for the longest time. So I don't know. It's kind of strange that Chris Stokes all of a sudden has popped back up, knowing the feeling that Razz B has with him. It's weird.
Yeah, because he got feelings for Razz B. So yeah, he gonna pop back up. Plus there might be a check somewhere involved, so you want to get that too. So what else is going on with the what? We got the what going on. So before we get to Wendy Williams, let's sneak a little quickie in there. So a lot of people know, sports lovers, boxing fans know about Andrew Broner. He lost a boxing match, but he won the dance or the track meet because he was running around that ring. He did some ballet twirls. He did some spin moves. Andrew Caldwell he has receipts on Adrian Broner being in his DMs. Those of you who are not aware, Andrew Caldwell is the I am delivered guy. I am delivered. I don't like men's no more. Said I like women's. He likes women's. He doesn't wear makeup anymore. He's not going to carry a purse. He's not going to douche. He's stopping all that. He's no longer going to do any of that stuff.
Did y'all catch that?
He said this boxer, this famous boxer's in his DMs. So Broner, given the super masculine response, he is the definition of homophobic or gay bashing type. He said if he catches Andrew Caldwell, he's gonna punch him in his face if he doesn't have his gun. If he has his gun, he's gonna shoot him in the face. That can be kind of scary, but you have somebody who doesn't give a damn about what people think about him. He doesn't care about money, sponsors, endorsements. He doesn't care.
He might, but I still want to see them receipts of what's going on, if this is really happening in his DMs. I would really like to know about that.
You would?
Yeah,
You gotta hit him up, because he will respond to you.
He probably, I believe that.
Yeah.
Because he's been delivered.
He's been delivered with the T on the end. So,
Because he likes women's.
Yeah, he does, allegedly.
I think so. Yeah.
But very entertaining. He has a big mouth. He said all types of craziness out of his mouth, for real. But funny guy. And he had those chemicals in his head. He got that little look, like, for real though. But if he's trying to be with women, I understand. If he used to be gay and he had a sniff or whiff of some vagina, I can see the struggle. Because the right vagina would make a unstraight man straighten up. For real. Because it makes straight men act right. It makes some straight men act, they be like, wait, I got to get my thing together. This girl got some, oh my goodness. Woo.
Got some act right.
When it doesn't have that fishy smell, I ain't got to send it back to the kitchen. I'm sticking with this. Jay Prince got the chain back for YBN Almighty J. We talked about that.
So you know
on the
what
last time.
You didn't break down YB. What does YB? I found out what that means.
Young boy never broke.
That's not what I was told.
What did it say?
It was supposed to be
Young boss niggas.
Yes, young boss niggas. That's what it means.
He is happy to hear that Jay Prince of Rap-A-Lot Records got his chain back. I think French Montana may have had something to do with it, but the chain will be returned to YBN Almighty J.
How much is that chain worth?
Jay Prince said it's not about the chain, it's not about how much it's worth.
It's the principle of it.
It's what it stands for and the hard work and effort that goes or went into building that name. And he's preserving that. I understand that because think about it like this. What if somebody's wearing something with your name on it, but there's only like 5 of them, and now somebody outside of the person you gave it to is wearing it, and they stole it, and they walking around wearing something with Shayz on the mic on. You're like, give my dad one shirt. That was my nephew's, or that was my little cousin. Or that was Sandra's, or Missy's, or Natasha's. You gave something to Missy and Natasha, and what's the other, Sandra? The 3 of them had our shirts, and now somebody who's not even a fan of us, a Latino out there washing the car with the shirt on. You're like, man, if you don't take my shirt off.
Oh gosh.
So I understand that part. Now, how important it was, like when you put that post out, yeah, that was overkill, but
It was a little too much.
yeah, but it happens.
Well, the main thing is he got the chain back, and everything is back on track. Did you hear anything about how YBN is doing? Because didn't he get?
He's cool.
Everything is going all right with him.
He is cool.
Okay.
He's recovering pretty well. If it were me, I just need a nice, sexy woman. How old is he? He's like 20, 21. I need my little college girlfriend to come in there and visit me. Tell my mother to step out that room. Nowadays, I need some edibles. And for my sweetheart to stop by, and I'll be straight. I'll be delivered. I don't feel pain no more.
Oh God.
We in the trap house. We can't get too wild. We got to get kicked out of the trap house. We draw too much attention or get our asses kicked. You never know. So we got to be cool in here.
We can't have that on the radio. We can't have that. getting our butts kicked on the radio.
So, what's next? And on the what?
Let's move on to the next what.
The what? All right, Wendy Williams. What's going on with your girl?
She's in a sober house.
She's in the sober house. She's your girl, right? Is she your girl? You a big Wendy Williams fan?
Not really.
I've been on a show before.
KP, you been on the show. Did you meet her?
I met her.
How did you do any lines with her?
No, I didn't. She actually put me all the way in the back.
So now we gotta get her. Wendy, you put out
She
girl
didn't like
K.
my shirt I was wearing.
What shirt were you wearing?
I was wearing a red shirt. Somebody told me to wear a nice bright color, on her show. I wore a red shirt. They put me all the way in the back.
That's some bull. Why y'all put her in the back? Wendy's, what was it, that little the guy on the microphone with the glasses? Oh, let's put her in the back. What's your name? It's so fun. I like the red. Let's put her in the back, all right?
You couldn't show up the host. You can't show up the host. What color did she have on?
She had on blue.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Well, it's unfortunate, and we're not going to go out of extra hard for putting KP in the back. Because she may have it bad enough as it is right now because you say she's in the sober house.
She's in the sober house.
She's on that. She's not in the trap house. We in the trap house, so she can hang with us right now.
Nah.
Hear that trap music playing.
Might get her.
Sober house. So it's either alcohol or cocaine or both.
When Wendy Williams talked about how she was addicted on drugs back in the day, she never really said what helped her get off. She didn't really break it down about what she did. So from what she was saying on her show, it seemed like she's been allegedly been in the sober house for a long time, and the only people who knew was her husband and her son.
She said God got her off, but the help of God, she has broken.
Well, it must didn't do too much if she's in the sober house right now.
Or maybe she didn't really break it.
Maybe she didn't. Maybe she thought she could do it on her own, but she can't.
Maybe she stopped doing as much, but still was doing it.
She got a lot going on.
We don't know, and she doesn't share a lot.
On.
And then when she does share something, it's bits and pieces. So it's like she's beating around the bush.
Yep.
So she's not being honest with us.
She has a broken heart.
You say she has a broken heart?
Yeah.
Why is her heart broken? She got money. She has fame. She has a show, a popular show, a banging show, one of the number one talk shows.
Money doesn't make everyone happy. Her husband is breaking her heart.
Oh, her husband. Her husband's breaking her heart. What's he doing? He's getting a little bit of cootie cat on the side. He's doing some things.
He got a little side chick.
He got a little fun. That's a little fine thing he's been hanging with too.
She alright.
I guess he got to hang with somebody if she's at the sober house.
But he can sneak up in that sober house too.
But it got to be before 10.
No, as long as he comes before 10. If you come
10
after
o'clock.
10, you be coming by yourself. They did after 10 o'clock, it's all masturbation. So they released a picture of Kevin, which is her husband, appearing to be on vacation with that little young thing.
They say her name on it.
I can't remember her name. You have to look that up. We have research now. KP can be our research. But her name really isn't important right now.
She got her little finger up like she all happy and...
She is. And she looks happy. She looks good. And I've never seen him smile until that picture.
That's true.
He's smiling like she said, after this picture, I'm going to give you the best head of your life. He said, cheese. And that's it. He's smiling hard. All the pictures by himself or with Wendy, he got that mean face on.
Yeah, he's always serious.
Like,
Always
man,
serious.
yeah, that's it for now. Between My Sheets on Instagram is where you can find me. And Shayz on the mic. Put a Z on the back of her name. And KP, you can catch her at the basketball games, watching sweaty men's run up and down the court. And KP really longs for the day that men start wearing those pants or go back to wearing pants that come all the way up to thighs. Because KP got a little Adina Howard freak in it. Yeah. So that's it for now. Lyrics and Lives, we're signing off.
We out.
Y'all have a good one. Talk to y'all tomorrow.